Welcome back to Unstable TV! And you're through to Irish Couple Reacts. And do stay tuned because this happens every week.
So if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of these videos. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you!
Thank you so much for joining us for another React to Movie. What are we reacting to today, Danielle?
So today, Joe, we are reacting to 12 great inventions we should thank India for.
So this was a suggestion from... So thanks so much for the suggestion, and without further ado, we'll jump straight into the react. Let's go!
Let us be going.
All right, number 1, the zero.
The zero. Okay.
People in ancient times had always thought that there should be some sort of a sign to indicate nothing. Well, the theories were put to rest in the 5th century AD, when Aryabhata, an Indian genius of math and astronomy, invented the zero as a symbol to represent nothing.
Wow.
It made addition, subtraction, and a slew of other mathematical operations a whole lot easier. You can see the oldest zero in existence carved in the wall of a temple in Gwalior, India.
Oh, that just looked like a hole.
If you're not a big fan of math and the invention of zero seems like nothing too important to you, just think, without it, we would have no binary system and no computers.
Actually, yeah, so we wouldn't.
How do you like that zero now?
A lot more.
Number 2, rulers.
Oh, we need some rulers as
The
well.
Indus Valley civilization was using rulers in 1500 BC and earlier. Made from ivory, these rulers were found during excavations in what is present-day Pakistan and northwestern India. Apparently, they were widely used in architecture with pretty amazing accuracy.
That
They had
makes
units
sense.
corresponding to 1.32 inches that were marked with extremely precise subdivisions within 5,000th of an inch.
Wow.
Oh, that's really good.
Number 3, chess.
Ah.
Don't like chess, doesn't have to
This
play with
all-time top game for intellectuals is
Everything in
also
life
an
is a
Indian
game of chess.
invention. Its ancestor was called CATARACT, and it was a strategic board game popular during the Gupta Empire around 6th century AD. Like the chess we know today, this game had various pieces with different value and capabilities. It also had an important king figure, and winning the game depended on the fate of the king. Another popular board game brought to us by India is Snakes and Ladders.
Oh, boring game.
And it was invented by a 13th century poet and saint by the name of Gyandev. The snake stood for vices, while ladders were virtues. During India's time under British rule,
Now it makes a lot more
to
sense.
England and later to the US. Number 4, plastic surgery.
Oh, was India that started that?
You are
In the
welcome,
6th
the
century
Kardashians.
BC, a physician named Sushruta created a huge reference book on medicine and surgery. It was one of the world's earliest works of his kind. Sushruta, often called the father of surgery in his home country, described the use of hundreds of medicinal plants and instructions for performing surgical procedures, including nose reconstruction and skin transplantation from one part of the body to another. The original method of rhinoplasty that involved taking a piece of skin from the forehead to reconstruct the nose is even still used today. But back then, nose jobs were done to help people who had been deprived of their noses as a punishment for theft or adultery. Ooh, how times have changed.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense now.
Number
I know
5,
what they mean.
cataract surgery. Sushruta not only invented plastic surgery, but also performed the first cataract surgery.
He's done
He
it
used
all.
a curved needle to remove the lens.
You can
from
take a
the
day
affected
off.
eye. This revolutionary procedure soon became popular outside of India.
This surgery must have been great for
around the
pupils.
world visited the surgeon to get operations done and learn from his experience. The genius surgeon never turned anyone away. He said that he got all his knowledge from the god of Ayurvedic medicine, Dhanvantari. Number 6, wireless communication. When you think of the pioneer of radio communication, Guglielmo Marconi probably immediately comes to mind. And that's for good reason, of course.
No.
I went straight to
He
testing
even received the
Sorry.
Nobel Prize in Physics in 1909 for his innovative work. But Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose presented his discovery of radio communication waves to the public in 1895. He sent an electromagnetic wave across 75 feet at the town hall in Calcutta. The
Wow.
wave passed through walls, rang a bell, and ignited some gunpowder. Marconi used Bose's invention, the mercury coherer, as a pattern to build his operational two-way radio. Bose never patented his work, so he was only credited for his discovery a century later.
Wow.
Number 7. The USB. The USB, or
Um,
Universal Serial Bus, is a way more
You can't
recent
put my
invention than wireless communication, of course.
Oh my god.
It was brought to us by Ajay Bhatt, an Indian-American computer genius that was
Hold on
working
back
as an
now.
engineer for Intel back in the 1990s.
What a
He came up
man.
with the idea of a universal port for
you
devices,
feel?
as he was putting an
Smart.
SD card.
India
into a
teaching you
computer.
everything here.
Yeah,
Remember those
literally.
things? The device instantly became a huge hit. Bhatt himself didn't get money or official recognition for his invention, as he's always insisted that it was the result of teamwork. Today, the amount of USB
Well, he
devices
still
used
used
worldwide is over 10 billion items, making it the most used computer gadget out there. Number 8. Yoga.
That's nice.
Well, that was a good one.
Hit that like button if you've ever tried yoga. I have. If you keep practicing it and see the positive changes in your life, then you should thank India for it. The first yoga guru was Lord Shiva, also known as Adi Yoga.
Yeah. We're all like
People
them.
in northern India were practicing this spiritual exercise over 5,000 years ago. The word yoga is mentioned in the Vedas, India's oldest sacred text. The Brahmins further developed the art of yoga and documented their experiences in a treatise with over 200 records. Indian Prime
That's great for
Minister
movements.
Narendra
Yeah, it
Modi
is.
came up with the
And
idea to
positions.
celebrate Yoga Day on June 21st, and it's now an actual international holiday with millions of followers. Number 9. Natural fibers. Nothing feels better than the touch of natural cotton on your skin.
Oh.
We could have been deprived of this situation if it weren't for the bright minds
That's
of
nice.
India. Unlike the ancient Greeks, who wore animal skins, the Indians started cultivating cotton back in the 5th and 4th centuries BC.
Yep.
They used cotton threads to produce fabrics that soon became a
Shout out
huge
to India
hit in the
again.
Mediterranean and beyond. Jute and wool also have their origins in India. Cashmere, the finest and most exclusive type of wool, actually comes from the Kashmir region of India. Number 10. Flush toilets. You can probably see by now that the Indus Valley civilization came up with so many genius inventions. And flush toilets were one of them. Believe it or not, home toilets connected to a complicated sewage system with canals,
Didn't know that was them
and
as well,
water
wasn't it?
management
India just doing their
existed
own.
in the land of spices over
Big shout out to
5,000
them
years
for
ago.
coming up with flush
Pure
toilets.
Yeah,
genius.
exactly.
Number 11. Shampoo. The word shampoo comes from the Hindi word shampoo, which means to
What?
massage or knead. The
Didn't know
substance was
that.
invented
Yeah,
in
you got to
India
learn
in
them last year.
17th and was originally used for head massages,
Oh, yeah.
hence the name.
Shampoo.
The first shampoo was made of natural oils and herbs.
Oh,
British
that makes
colonial
sense.
traders fell in love with the idea and brought it back with them to England. It took years for the original head massage oil to evolve into shampoo as we know it today. But fact is fact. You have the Indians to thank for the beauty and cleanliness of your hair.
Of course they did.
Number 12. Buttons. This clothing staple is at the top of our list. So simple yet revolutionary, the first buttons were found during excavations in Mohenjo-Daro, one of the largest settlements in the Indus Valley civilization, yet again. Over 5,000 years ago, buttons were made of seashells and used as an ornament and not for
A
fastening
lot of
clothes.
stuff was discovered over
But they had
5,000
two
years ago,
holes in
wasn't
the
it?
Yeah.
middle right from the start. So, are there any inventions on the list that you can't live without? Let's discuss it in the comment section. Be sure to hit like and share if you found it useful. And if you're new
Okay,
here,
so that was it.
Yeah, what do you got that?
First off, I just want to say thanks again so much to our viewers for the suggestion. We do appreciate that. We appreciate everyone use. And a big shout out to the original content creators. Definitely cannot live without all them inventions. A big shout out to India. And thank you all for being so brainy.
I think the most important one there was the zero.
Yeah.
Because if the zero wasn't invented, we would be probably still back in the Stone Age at this stage.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have progressed very far if that wasn't invented, because that's so important.
Especially for how essential it is for, as they were saying there, the binary code.
Yeah, like technology would be nowhere if that wasn't. If the zero wasn't there and numbers just started with one.
I think it was a bit bad the way the Indian inventor got overshadowed in 1895 about the wordless, because it sounds like he had way more of a breakthrough than the more European one. Would you say that?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's usually what happens, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realise shampoo. Actually, you know what? I didn't realise a lot of that stuff came from India. So,
Well, I knew the cashmere wool was.
Did you?
Yeah,
Alright.
because cashmere.
Yeah. Didn't realise shampoo.
No,
Again,
shampoo either.
you know, England robbing stuff again, you know? Not surprised there.
Oh, I knew yoga as well. I didn't know it was an international holiday though. It should be an international holiday because everybody needs to relax every now and again.
Yeah, definitely.
And that is very good for calming you down and helping you sleep, in my opinion.
So let us know down in the comments below, is there anything you're learning for the first time on this list? Is there anything you think should have been added to this list? And if you have any other suggestions at all, do not be shy to tell us down below. We feel we've learned a lot from this.
Buttons made of shells.
Buttons made of shells.
Work with what you have.
Big question for anyone, if anyone knows in the comment section. Now, I don't expect you to do, but if you do, why was a lot of the inventions over 5,000 years ago? Like, what happened?
I know.
Yeah, go on.
They were smarter back then. They probably had access to more things.
Yeah, and they probably had more freedom to invent.
Yeah, the government actually let people do what they wanted then.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't realise. Well, actually, no, it was you. I didn't realise I did Universal Service Bus USB.
Oh yeah, I never thought I needed to know what the initials stood for. I didn't know what a USB is. I didn't know the B stood for bus. I think that's the most shocking part of it for me. I don't know why.
First thing was you stick button. Stick of butter. But I want to say one thing off the back of the USB invention there. I think that was really cool how the programmer was like, it was a team effort.
Yeah, that was amazing.
He didn't have to do that.
No, you could have just taken all the credit for it.
Yeah.
And also, thank you for inventing the zeros and the USBs, because otherwise we wouldn't have a job.
Exactly. Big shout out to India again. I think we'll leave everyone with that. Do you want to course out us?
So as always, you are the beautiful people of YouTube, and we have been Unstable TV.
So drop a comment below and let us know what you thought of this reaction video. And if you have any suggestions for us to do, let us know too.
And as always, we will see you in the next one. Bye.